Okay, bit of an odd one. I was intending to do this all in one go, but as I'm new back to it, I know you experienced guys will knock this out in a day. I've got other things to do, so I've not been able to knock it out in a day. So I'm going to make this into a two-part probably video, possibly three, because I'm quite slow. So this is a bit arse about face. So this is going to be the start of the start. And then we'll call it part one, and then we'll come back and make part two, possibly part three. I don't really know, but this is not the start. This is the start of the start. Hey, hello and welcome. Second video, second model. So I'm going to be doing the Messerschmitt Me410A-3. Now, no idea about these planes, what they did in the war. I'm not that much of an aficionado. I'm just going to be building. So I'm going to go for the Royal Air Force colours. I think that's the German paint scheme is going to be a little bit out of my ability range for now. So we'll just go with the Royal Air Force colours. I've got all the paints ready for this run. What I'll do my normal I done one video, so what's normal? I'll make a start, I'll pause the video, and then I'll come back and discuss what I've done, because I don't really want to. I'm not that confident of showing and doing it at the same time. I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm honest. At the moment, it's all a learning curve for me. Like I say, this is probably the fourth model I've built in the last 40 odd years, maybe. I'm going to crack on and start. I have watched someone build this model already, and it was, I'm sure it was this bit here where we had to put the decals on, and he couldn't fit the decals on because it was really quite a bobbly piece. I think that's them bits there, isn't it? What I'm going to do, and I've seen someone else do it on another model, probably going to sand them flat to get the decal on. Probably going to do that rather than trying to, dry brush it and try and make all and do that kind of. For this one, just to make things a bit simple for myself, I'm probably going to sand it down to these. I probably might even do it flat. I'll just get it sanded down quite a bit, so the decals will fit on. Now my levels are quite high, so I might have to yeah, they seem to be hitting threshold there, but don't worry, we'll worry about that later. Right, let me just pause, make a start, and then I'll intermittently come back in and just update and show what I'm doing. I haven't really done anything yet. I forgot to mention these. So I bought these JML magnifier. They're meant to be 160 times magnification. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. But I normally 20 quid, £21 something, or no, normally £20 in Asda. They're down to half price. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try them because they said they fit over top of your current glasses, but they do. It's not quite a perfect fit, but they've got these little lights on the front, and I'm not going to lie, they do fit over the top, and the magnification is, with your current glasses you got on, if you wear glasses, is pretty good. And obviously you can just flip them up out the way. So I'm quite happy with them. For a tenner, I'm quite good. I just want to come back and just, yeah. Mighty Sight JML. Yeah, and you can put the old LED lights in them. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty good. Digressing. Let me get on. Okay, we're back. We're back. I have completed the cockpit up until can't really see that, but part 8. Wing assembly. That's going to be next on the agenda. So let's have a look where we got to. Get to focus. I've only got an iPhone at the minute, unfortunately. Focus. Focus. I'll put it in front of them. Do that. Focusing. Why do I not focusing? Not autofocus. I don't know why it's not working. Not working. Won't focus, but anyway. Find its hardest. There we go. Got that all painted up. And then painted. I haven't done anything fancy, just gone with the colours they've suggested. And the little brown thing on the back. So I will get a proper camera at some point. Focus if you do that. Got to put the decals on. I've got no hot water out here, so I didn't bother sanding it down like that guy said. Like it didn't look that right, so I'm going to go for it. See what it looks like, and then we'll come back with the wings done and the fuselage probably next time I click back in. But that'll be it for the minute. See you soon. So I decided I cleaned up all the wings and that ready for tomorrow or later tonight, depending on how I feel. But I decided to put the decals on, and that guy was saying that the decals didn't go on. Decals. Come on, focus. But anyway, it's not too bad. So I put them on and used the microset and microsol microset. Put them on, and initially they didn't look that great, but left it and then come back to it after I cleaned everything else up, and they've set in. They're set in lovely. Oh shit! Don't drop it. So I'm glad I didn't sand it off, but it looks right. Anyway, just waiting to pop that bit on before I finish for the day. Okay, so I've got quite far. You have to excuse this. I'm using an iPhone as a camera. I've done all the inside, not too bad. The decals have gone on all right. Even the little tiny ones at the front on here have gone on and stayed on. That piece of glass I've just put in. I've just glued a touch at the back. Didn't need to glue it anywhere else. It's quite a good fit. I've got some glue stains here and there, but I probably can go over them when I varnish it. I probably won't do any more tonight. I don't know. I might come back tonight and put the Airlons, they're called Airlons, and the back things. I don't know what plane's called. I'm not that nerdy. Not that intelligent, I should say, really. I might finish off these little bits tonight. Then I've got to rebuild this desk for work, so because I work here as well, so everything comes off and then my laptop and whatever goes back on. But I'll try and get this maybe a bit more. I've had a bit of problems out. I just might stick this together. It wouldn't stick, but overall, I think I'm quite happy with the job I'm doing. This is a bit. This might need some filler. I don't know. It's a bit of a step there. When I glued it, then when I come back to it, it had dried and it just stepped up a bit. I don't know if you can quite see that on there, but again, because it's an iPhone, it doesn't really focus. I'm going to get myself some, I don't know, cameras or whatever. But yeah, but we'll leave that for there for now, and then this will be part 1, like I said, and then maybe a part 2, possibly a part 3. I don't know. It could go on to a part 10 at the rate I'm going, but we'll see. Catch you in the next one.